Okay, let's go.
Today we'll talk about ground effect, a key concept for safe and efficient hovering. Ground effect occurs when a helicopter hovers close to the ground, typically at an altitude less than the rotor diameter. Hovering near the surface changes the airflow, improving lift efficiency. When a helicopter is close to the ground, the downward airflow from the rotors is restricted by the surface, which reduces the formation of wingtip vortices. This decreases induced drag, meaning the rotor doesn't have to work as hard to produce lift. In practical terms, a helicopter hovering in ground effect requires less power to maintain altitude than when hovering out of ground effect, sometimes up to 20% less. Pilots use ground effect to their advantage during takeoffs and landings, especially in confined areas or high density altitude conditions. When hovering in ground, IGE, the helicopter feels more stable and control inputs are slightly easier. When hovering out of ground effect, OGE, more power is required and the helicopter is less forgiving to control inputs. Always monitor power limits and weight, as exceeding performance capabilities can reduce safety margins. Remember, ground effect is limited to altitudes roughly equal to that of the rotor diameter. Once you climb beyond that, you lose the efficiency benefit. Always anticipate the extra power requirement for OGE hover, especially during heavy loads or hot conditions. In summary, ground effect helps pilots hover more efficiently, use less power, and maintain stability near the ground. Understanding this principle is essential for safe takeoffs, landings, and confined area operations.